Introducing the world's first cooling technology, a power-efficient cooling technology that does not use any refrigerant gases. Say hello to the TOVENVOR Taber's cooling system. Let's have a look at how it works. The system comprises of three components. First, we have TOVENS, which stands for Toroidal Venturi Vacuum System. Next, we have VOR, which stands for Vortex Tube, also known as the Rankine-Hilsch tube. And lastly, we have TABERS, which stands for Toroidal Asymmetric Biconical Energy Recovery System. Let's understand how it all works by looking at each individual part and the fluid dynamics. Let's start by first looking at a Venturi vacuum. Initially discovered in the 18th century by Giovanni Venturi, Venturi vacuums are used all over the world, mainly in assembly lines to pick up items. Venturi vacuums have no moving parts and are normally powered by compressed air. When air is passed from a large chamber to a small tube chamber through a restriction, the air inside the small tube moves faster, creating lower pressure inside the smaller pipe. If we add a small inlet pipe, air from outside flows into the pipe like a vacuum, hence the term Venturi vacuum. Unfortunately, Venturi vacuums are not very energy efficient due to the way they are normally powered. To overcome this energy inefficiency, the Venturi vacuums are looped together. This increases the energy efficiency of a Venturi vacuum. In addition, although compressed air can be used, the team utilize internal ducted coaxial high-speed fans. The fans in a loop work in a positive feedback loop with one fan reducing the static pressure for the next fan, and so on in a loop, making each fan more efficient. The compressed air from the Venturi vacuum is released into a vortex tube. A vortex tube has no moving parts and simply splits the incoming air into hot and cold streams. Depending on the incoming air, the vortex tube can create a hot air stream as high as 392 degrees Fahrenheit, and the cold air stream being as low as -58 degrees Fahrenheit. The vortex tube simply transfers the energy for the cold end into the hot end. The cold air stream from the vortex tube is returned to the fridge or space to be cooled. This is refrigeration or cooling without a refrigerant or compressor. The hot air stream is passed into TABERS, which recovers the rejected thermal energy. TABERS is an inverse of TOVENS. The process in TOVENS is reversed. The fans are converted to generators, working backwards to generate electricity. The hot air enters TABERS and turns each fan. In doing so, the hot air cools and is then released back into TOVENS, which by definition is below atmospheric pressure. This provides an excellent pressure drop across the system, increasing the efficiency of the generators. Each fan in TABERS will convert some of the thermal energy into electricity, which will power TOVENS and charge a rechargeable battery. It is important to note that this is not a perpetual energy machine, and that air has a lot of thermal energy. If you doubt this, look no further than the storms and severe weather patterns which are caused by the energy trapped inside the Earth's atmosphere. All current cooling methods take heat out and simply throw it away. Free Cool technology uses it. It's simple and revolutionary.